Hi there, brainwashed us. This is Joshua, the heretic, coming at you today. That was a little bit violent, but okay. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about something that's been bothering me. And something I have to constantly remind myself of. Let me skip in the light. See, there you go. Light. And then there was light. My hair is a mess. I just got done wrestling with my daughter, and she likes to mess up my hair when she does it. But anyway, the thing I wanted to talk to you today is a little something that most people forget to do, and it's not crucial for salvation, but it is a foundational concept that we all must master if we want to have blessings in our lives, and if we want to manifest God's power. And this is something, I have to constantly remind myself of this. It's called "Be anxious for nothing." In this verse, and I don't remember where it is. Be anxious for nothing, in all things prayer and supplication. I don't know where it is. I think it's in the Beatitudes. Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, it's Matthew 5, 6, and 7. Just so you know. The concept is be anxious for nothing. Now I know that this is an obvious one, but what does it actually mean not be anxious for anything? Now, there are promises that God has given us, huge promises that we're waiting for, patiently, and we want them so bad, and yet we get kind of overzealous. We want them, and we constantly dwell on them, and we're always asking God for them. And what is it to be anxious? The anxiousness is dwelling. It says be anxious for nothing. We're not supposed to dwell on these things. It says you're not supposed to covet your neighbor's anything. So, and being anxious for something just means that you want it. It's this all-encompassing want. So I guess what I'm bringing up here is that when it says to be anxious for nothing, when it says wives be submissive to your husbands in all things, it's kind of the same concept. It says be anxious for nothing. That's all-inclusive. There's nothing. That's everything. All things. Be anxious for nothing. No thing. Basically, what I'm saying is that there's nothing out there that you should want so badly that you're freaking chomping at the bit to try and get it done. Now, this is far easier to know than to apply. And you can apply it in areas of your life that are not that. There are areas that are easier to apply than others. The places that you're strong in are the places that are easy to apply, and the places you're weak in are the harder places for it to apply. But if we focus on the things like be anxious for nothing, that means that if there's a part of your life where you're anxious, there's a part of your life that you want something so bad, maybe we should start applying that be anxious for nothing in that area, in that specific area, because that is what is, if there is something that we are anxious for, that's really our idol. That's the thing that we want more than anything. And we would, it's a thing that we hold in a position that's pretty powerful. We're saying, you know what, God, you're awesome, but I want this more, if maybe equal to, if not more than you. And when you're anxious for nothing, you're saying, you know what, I don't need anything, God. You got it all. You're going to give me everything I need. And at that point, then you really don't put anything above God. So when I say be anxious for nothing, it basically means that don't make anything an idol. Don't make anything your focus. Don't make anything your goal. Just take no thought for the morrow. For the morrow to take care of itself. Take no thought for you shall eat or drink. Wherewithal you should be clothed. Don't be anxious. Don't be anxious. Don't be anxious. All things prayer and supplication. That's the thing. Prayer and supplication just means dwelling on God, knowing that God's going to it's a knowing that God is going to provide everything you need and everything you want. And He's going to give it exceedingly abundantly above all that you could ask or think. That's huge. So we just have to calm down. Just relax. Just take a chill pill, man. We just gotta calm down and know that God knows what we want. He's a God that loves to give us stuff. He's a loving God. And that these things will come to pass. We just have to wait on it. We have to have faith in Him. And I know that we get impatient and we're like, man, I'm so old now, and why haven't I gotten this thing yet? And blah, 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 blah. You know what? It's not on our time. It's on God's time. So we just gotta relax. You gotta chill out. and know that God's got our back no matter what, and there's no reason to rush it. So I just want to share that with you because it's something I need to remind myself of, that I'm too anxious on a lot of different levels. So I'm the Heretic, signing out. Peace out. You ready? Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out. And look down. Just try your best. Try everything you can. Doesn't worry but to tell themselves when you're away. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. It just you know you're all the same. Doesn't do better on your own. So don't buy in. Right now, and just be yourself. It doesn't matter if it's good enough for someone else. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. Yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out. And look down on. Live right now. Do everything you can. And don't you worry about the tendencies. I'm gonna say it just takes some time. When you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. High five.